testing. Yes. I'm here. Okay. Ducks. I need that panel there, and then I can see everything that I want to see, including this game. Legend of Grimrock. Now wait 1 minute, just a second. Okay. It has been about 2.5 hours. And now I'm on a new floor. Well, actually, this is the 3rd floor. The first floor took 30, 45 minutes. But here we go. We were upstairs. Let me remind myself where we were. I've got my, hang on. I'm trying to remember. Right, this was the huge room that had a group of 4 skeletons. Can't remember what was there, but now we're on a new floor, and I need to draw my map. And I figured out a quicker way to draw the map now. Instead of drawing both walls, I'm just drawing one line in the middle for what the paths are, so I can draw half as much. And we will start with 1, 2, and then split on number 3. Great. Looks like it's going to be like that. Yeah, okay, I like how this is going. Okay. Place for a torch there, okay. We'll mark that. Oh, and there. Interesting. Here there is 1 torch. This is also interesting. I think I may wait to actually try to do anything with this. Unless I have to do it now. Lone pillar of light stands alone in the night. Okay. Oh, one there. Okay, so there's 5 different places to potentially put the torch. Or maybe it's just 1 torch in my hand. Lone pillar. Okay. I mean, I can just keep trying different combinations. I can hear something shambling over in this direction. Chains. Okay. I threw the torch at it. It's amazing that there's enough light in here without any torches that I can still read it. That does not make sense. Well, if you came here because you wanted to see me fighting monsters or something, that might happen later, but not until I figure out this part. And now there's 2 torches. Which... I mean, it says it stands alone. I already had 1 torch. What? Okay. We are starting out... It said out and off at the same time. We are starting out this stream with something a bit confusing. Is there anything in these ones? And I can't even see now, of course. And my other option is go get more torches. Got 1 there. Hang on. That's fine. Okay. Number 4. Here we can hear that teleporter from earlier. I'm trying to find a 5th torch. I can see really well without... There's the teleporter. Without a torch. Kind of crazy. And that's a good torch, okay. Right, okay. So I go here. Was the correct direction? Yeah. Actually, let me get even 1 more. I'm probably never going to come back up to this row. Bet there's something over here. This direction, and I shouldn't get lost. There we go. Okay, I need 1 more torch, which will be at the end of this section. This is where I'm going. Alright. So now there's 2 torches down there, and there's 4 torches here. This doesn't actually make sense to me, but I'm doing it. What if we light literally everything? And have a torch in our hand. That does nothing. Yeah, okay, well, but now I have a lot of torches. So, let's put all of them down. A lone pillar of light stands alone in the night. Well, I've tried all 5 places for a torch, and I've tried me having the torch in hand. Let's look for... Let's look for secrets. Take that out. I don't need to see that. Secrets. Okay. Yeah, I am kind of stuck. Great start to the stream. I think it would be this one that's lighting something up. It started in that one. Tried that. Was that? Oh, I thought that was a message. There. Tried this. I would hear the door open if it opened. Oops, that's not a torch. What if... do these 4, because they're all in a row in a pillar? Here's something I think... That doesn't quite sound like the flapping bat monster. That doesn't quite sound right for that, so... I don't know. Okay, this is frustrating. There was an alcove up here, which I don't think would be related. I think there was... I picked up something there, no idea what it would be. Another scroll. Oh, it was all of this stuff. I can make healing potions. I know how to do that now. Okay. Maybe I'll give that to him. Be my apothecarist. I'll give firebombs to them. Up here. Okay, but yeah, whatever I got here, pretty sure it was the sack. I don't see how that would affect anything down here. I'm pretty sure this is a self-contained puzzle that I'm not solving. Do I, like, have to wait until night time? The thing is, I don't know about day or night. I have no clocks. I do know you can rest. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try resting. With that, and nothing happens. Okay, what if I do that and then rest? And let time pass. Okay, I'm betting some people are hungry. Really only him. Okay. Put some meat in there, snail slices. Alone, and then alone. That mean I just have to hold one and stay here? Well, I did that, but with resting. this could be another patience puzzle. And a much less obvious one if it is that. I don't think it is, though. I don't see anything in the ceilings. I don't see anything on the floor. Isn't a torch spot here. Oh, come on. I was excited to play this, and I am immediately stuck. Jeez. Are these like fake walls? I've never seen that in this game. I am looking at every wall. There is a grate here, but I don't think that does anything. I think the grates are entirely decoration, unless I... Oh! Wait. Maybe it is something to do with this. I was trying to drop it down, but then I'd also want it to be on fire when it's down. And... like, if I dropped a lit torch down there, then that would be a pillar of light. That makes a lot of sense, but I don't think I can do that because it just doesn't go down. Can't drop things down there. And I've been using that so long that it's not working. Okay. Not the only thing on the ground here, I'm pretty sure. What the heck is it? been streaming 20 minutes, so I've been in this room, essentially. Well, no, actually, I did leave this room, but I've been in this room for almost a minute. I have done stuff outside of this room. Fine. Hit a wall somewhere. Cheese. Cheese again, cheese. I'd love some cheese. Like, what part of this sentence am I missing? Pillar, if I could get that torch down those grates, then that would make a pillar. Yeah. Lone and alone, I've been trying that with just one torch at a time. Night, I've tried that. I've tried waiting a few hours in-game to see if it would change into nighttime. Stands. I haven't done anything with that, but what would I do with that? Just, it's... Put the torch in here and it's standing up. It's... yeah. Ugh. Never figured out what this bone amulet was for. I don't want to look this up, but, like, what choice am I going to have in a few minutes? Other thought is doing every single combination of number of torches and locations. Here's one combination of 5, and I had one with that torch missing. Is torch missing? No. Pretty sure I've tried it with this torch missing. Okay, the flapping monster is closer. Okay, what if there's only 3 torches? So if there's 1, 2, 3, we can try that. be a lot of options for this one. 2, 3, we could try that. Or that. Or that. Or, if this is one of them, we're gonna have this. 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 Or this. Or, oh, this is a pillar. Is this gonna work? Aha. Okay. Those 3. And if I add another one, does it close? Yeah, it closes. Well, let's see. That one's used up. That one's kind of used up. That one's not, so I will keep that one. That one's kind of used up. Okay. Making progress. After that, there's 1, 2, 3. With little box in the wall. Okay. Frost bomb. So I guess the answer to that was trying every combination. Well, sort of. What happened is, by trying every combination, I eventually figured out what it should be. Alright, and now we have all gained a level. Anything here? Oh, nice. Right. Is that another one? Yep. Almost went too far there. I guess I can technically skip this area, but that is 5 by 5. It's this thing in the middle. Okay. Yeah, that's one. Okay. Someone way over there attacking me while I'm trying to draw a map. What was that? That is interesting. Okay, okay. Now, because I just need to draw that there's a gate here. And 2 trap doors. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything there right now. Ah, there's a button. Okay, so let me... Okay. Very nice. Can I get a bow? Yes, I can. Okay, do I want to use a bow? I don't know. Anyway. I have figured that out. That was cool that both of these opened. Okay. I thought it might be something where I have to come back to it later, but nope. That is not the case. Keep those open for now. I will not be able to take that rock with me. I'm just gonna keep going. Like, I could try to figure out, try to figure out some level up things, but let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until the door. There's gonna be a door here. A keyhole. This way. The button. And I see... Oh wait, I'm drawing that wrong. I'm drawing that wrong. Two pressure plates. And a trap. I should have actually tried to get through there while I could have. Okay. Oh, there's still 2 left. Okay. Get cornered by them. I also don't want to send them down the thing. Okay, okay, okay. Um... Let's throw all of these things away. Interesting. Okay. Another shuriken. Is that a better throwing weapon? Okay. Well, this was a 3x5. Let's draw that. Something here and there, and here. Was there anything in that one? No. Okay. This one is, I think, the one where I saw the shuriken. Or got the shuriken. Here, brass key. Very good. I don't know if I can put stuff in there. No, it's not quite like one of these where I can put something in there. Okay. I do have lever here. Which is giving me some stuff here. Okay. I assume that was a locked door, or that was a stone wall that raised, and that was a stone wall that raised. So I got the lever here. There is another exit. Is it an exit? No. Nettle almost missed that. Oops. Okay. I think I got everything here. I don't need that skeleton armor and such. Okay. I can go over here. And actually, fine. Let's do the level up stuff, especially since don't have any active viewers right now. I don't think there's any viewers. But I'll say that just in case someone's listening later or whatever. I don't know. Go ahead, take a drink. And I'm gonna do some of the potentially more boring stuff like look through stats. I like stats, sometimes. Anyway, he needs food. They all need food. Okay. Like all these foods give about the same amount. Okay. So let's... Okay, so in order to shoot arrows, you need something in both hands. Okay, I figured that. The coon will not be... our arrow guide. Let's see. There's one shuriken here. There should be another shuriken. Yeah. I said I was going to do stats, but I'm doing this right now. But, attack power 11. Oh, well, this torch is also going out. Well... I don't need a torch right this second. Okay. What was I gonna do? Attack power is 12. Is better than the throwing knife or the shuriken. It's just that when I do that... Oh, that's another thing that Legend of Grimrock 2 does, is it has two different options, like two different loadouts you can switch between them. Okay, that would have been nice. I think I'm gonna keep the spear though. Well, let me think. Attack power 10. Since the bow uses all three things, I don't want to do that. Okay, but I'll put 2 shuriken here. Actually, no. Let's try it. Let's try this. Because I also have poison arrows for later. Pretty sure I can get that ammo back later. That one's on. Okay. Like I said, stats. Get light armor proficiency right now if I want. I think I might want that. Let's get it. Okay. Now what? Let's compare. Cudgel is 12. 5. 10. Speed 11. That sounds a lot better. Especially if I start investing in axes. Let's do that. Hey, Nico. You're watching me do the boring part of allocating stats. I also want him to have armor proficiency, so okay, let's do that, and then... Oh, endurance sounds good. Increases increasing carrying capacity. That might be useful later. Okay, so I can see how athletics could be useful down the line. Okay, there's yeah. You mentioned this when you said it's a good game. So there's Legend of Grimrock and there's Legend of Grimrock 2. I have played 2. I have not played this one, which is 1. Except it's not 1. They didn't use a 1. They just said Legend of Grimrock. That's what they do. 2 is definitely better in a lot of ways, but this is still solid. Should I keep going with the swords? Maybe. It's got a lot of speed. I'm gonna have him. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go for these 3 things. I'm gonna go for athletics and swords now for him, and then here, basically the same thing except axes and maces instead of swords. Okay. Oh, do I have one more? All right. Well, let's do athletics also. Great. Okay. Now here's the tricky part. See, I started putting everything into assassination because I wanted to get reach attack, but I think it's less useful in this game. Especially since I have a spear. I might not do anything with this for a moment. I might wait for throwing weapons and missile weapons. To see which one of those I want to use. Dodge would be good. Let me not level Dekiro up yet. I will level Bakun up. I don't think it really matters. I'm just gonna like be forging on. I don't know if that's the right word, but I'm gonna be upgrading all of these at some point. So let's get the evasion, and then let's do one here, and then we're one away from another willpower. Combat caster, yeah, that would be cool. Actually, yeah, maybe I'll keep doing spellcraft to get 10, and then 18, and a couple more levels. Okay, well, now let's use that dwindling torch a little bit longer. Got plenty of torches. Ew. And I am drawing my map. Kind of a weird place for a torch. And a weird place for a dead end, but it's okay. This looks oh, okay, well, it's not. It looks really similar to another room I've been in, but it is not the same, definitely. Okay, 1, 2, open the door, buckle my shoe. And here, okay. And we can see our goal. Nice.
Nice. Okay, what was I doing? So there was 1, 2, and then here, that is a 3x2 area. Squeak! Hey, Whisker. Okay, well, I cannot continue this way yet, but I can see stairs. That's where I want to go. I want to go to the stairs. Just can't. I'll get that eventually. And I am drawing my own map, so there are going to be points where you just see me looking around doing nothing. That's what I'm doing right now. So I'm drawing. And there was that door. And I might as well hit this. I might as well save. Ooh. Is that a sack? That would be nice to get, but I can't get it. Cool. Vampire crawlers. I have not heard of that one. Someone named Cantrip was here yesterday. Cantrip and Ceylon were here. Cantrip was talking about, yeah, what other games have you played like this? Oh, okay, so I will take a break from, oh, that was good. I will take a break from, doing the map. This spider is definitely faster than a lot of other things. Oh, good. Okay. Gotcha. I still haven't played Slay the Spire. That's probably something I'd like. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's like a bit too much deck building and stuff, and too many options in a game. Like, Grimrock is good, but like I do have to get buried in stats occasionally. Well, what I was doing just a few minutes ago is I was leveling everyone up, and also, Majra is poisoned. Just noticed that. Alright, yeah, that's something that, that is something that spiders do. Good to know. Anyway, I'm just gonna continue this for now. What I was saying... Are there any secrets here? I don't think so. I was upgrading everyone's abilities earlier. And it is easy to get caught up reading through all of these things, and it took a little while for me to create my characters. But it worked just well enough. It's just simple enough that, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay. Ooh, something happening there. Okay, so let me draw this. It went here. Wait. Okay, and it's just a regular hole here. Okay. And there's a button there. Let's not press it yet. This is like... And there's another spider. I think I'm gonna switch. That's right here. Ooh. I can shoot across the gap. Let's do that. And actually, let's do that. I don't think I can shoot through that, no. Okay, Well... Okay, Rodent Knight. Yes, safety door here. I want it to leave and then go all the way around. Will you do that? Let me hide from you. Anyway, that was a room shaped like an S, or at least the path was shaped like an S. There were also pitfalls. No, but... Oh, now it leaves. I mean... Yeah. Actually, I can try one thing. Nope. Did that hurt us? Wait. Did that hurt us? Facing against a wall. Yeah. Yeah, that did. Okay, okay. Oops, wrong one. No, wrong thing again. Load number 1. Okay. So in Legend of Grimrock 2, by the way, have you played 2, Nico? In Legend of Grimrock 2, you start out in a cage, and the first thing you have to do is, like, whack something. You have to, like, grab a piece of driftwood and whack the cage open. But you're stuck in a 1 meter thing, in a 1 cell. Literally a cell. Cage. My very first attempt at playing the game, I couldn't figure out what to do, and I started experimenting with firebolt, and I just killed us all in the cage. So that was fun. Restarted. But yeah, you can't cast fireball or anything through here. Right. Well then. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Wait. Okay, let's go with it. Yeah, I was pressing the wrong go to the right button. Go instead of turn. Oh, well. Uh-huh. Nah, I won't reload. I won't reload. Let's go with it. Although I don't know if that spider is going to stay with the amount of HP it has, or if it resets how much HP it has. But, alright. The safety door would have been a good idea in that situation, even if the spider was on my side of the door. Okay, well, my first 2 levels were a little bit messy because I didn't know which way north was, and I didn't know how big I could make my map, and I had to make sure it didn't go off the page. But starting last level, the one we just fell from, I'm pretty sure everything's in a grid of 32 by 32, and I have graph paper that's 31 cells here, but it has a little bit of space on the side, so I should be fine. And I can now, I've got it all in a binder, I can flip the page and just draw right underneath where I was. Hang on, that's 23. Alright, I'll draw a big dark circle here as something you can fall from. There we go, there's one. There's the other. And there is a pressure plate. Okay. Alright, and I am heading west, and I could double check that. Oh, and just while I was doing that, everyone's healing a little bit. Okay. Let me draw that. Pressure plate. Teleport, we'll ignore that. To ooh, interesting. Well, that's good to know. There. Well, I mean, I'll see when I go upstairs, I'll see that there's a thing there. Okay. That's that one. Okay. That torch for a moment. Those torches are good, but okay. Hold it for another bit. See or hear anything happening. I don't think there's anything I can do but go into this teleporter, which will probably just take me back to where I was. Okay. Oh no, there isn't a teleporter on that square. It's just a pressure plate. Wait. No, yeah, that is how it was before. Okay. It's just a pressure plate. Let me try putting something on the other pressure plate. And I can try putting something on that one. Wait. Oh yeah, I only have one rock because I threw them at things. Should be able to use throwing knives next, though. Okay. Anyway, if I put the rock on that, any changes? I hear something. Ah. Button. Let's lift. Let's be able to see things. I have to. Aha! Serpent bracer. Okay. I think I can grab all 3 items. And I could try using that and see where this takes me. Another secret, yes. Scroll of invisibility. How do I become invisible? Hair magic 19. Okay. And alright, let's figure out where I am now. Hardly moved. So that was a going a. I've heard a little bit about inscription, and that's probably a good thing I should try. Okay, let's get you some things there. Wow. Well, I answered a couple questions there. One is, where is that teleporter going to take me? And B, does the spider regain its health? I have answered both questions. Okay. Let's go back upstairs.
button, it turns out.
Oh, that happened right before I did. Okay. Well. There's a rock. That only lasts a few seconds. Good to know. Now I know it. There are a lot of things here. There is a button. Here, let's try that button. Up. Okay. Let me... draw those real quick. Oops. Was it there? Here. And then another teleporter. 10 secrets. Ah, Tome of Health. Okay. Another shuriken. Okay, I have 3 shurikens. So now they are just as good as my 3 throwing knives, except better. Before, I was counting having 3 things I can throw better than 2 things I can throw. Okay. Well, I have no idea where on the map this is, but it's just gonna go back. And I can just draw it at the bottom. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, just checking. Just checking that makes, lines up with the thing I had. Low. Okay. I don't think any of these can move. I want to map it, but I think I kind of just have to go through it. Okay. Both of the things. Assuming that's 2 teleportation things moving around. Both of them are... sorry. Both of them bring me to the same place. Oh, I think I know what just happened. I tried to put a rock on that thing, and then it landed on me. Ooh, there's a rock here. It's not the same rock. Now I have 4 rocks instead of 3. Okay. Well, I'm not going to draw this right now. I'm just going to try to figure it out. And then I'll draw the map. that opens that, but I can't stay here. That I really doubt I can time it. Nope. No, I'm not fast enough to do that. Okay, I've got an idea. Okay, well, I have one fewer rocks now. So I opened it and I threw a rock through. I don't believe that's done anything. I can keep that open. Got those. Oh. I am not fast enough to do that, so they are one more apart, maybe. I can open it with a rock and I can throw something through, but that didn't do anything. Everything sends me here. Okay. Okay, well, I'm drawing it on my map if that gives me any ideas. Oh, I think I saw something. There we go. Still gonna be difficult to get through there. Trapdoor. Okay, I liked that puzzle. Just took me a moment. Oh, that did not quite work. Oh, I think I know. Oh. Aha. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's really good. And I don't have like a really good computer for gaming. So the fact that this is not slowing down my PC at all, and I'm streaming, that's actually pretty impressive. Now that I think about it, because I was just playing, I mean just like a few weeks ago, I got the demo for the new Backyard Baseball game, and I had to turn all of those things way down in order to get by. Can I throw another? Nope. Okay, now what? Now what? Now what? There is a door there. There's a door here. And a door here. I don't know if that's actually a door, if that's just... I don't want to lose another rock, but like, should I throw one down the well? I don't think I should, actually. So that didn't actually help me. Here are a lot of monsters. Let's keep that one. Okay, there was just enough time to do that. Okay. I should get another rock back. Good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Let's use another. Good. Interesting. Oh, now this light is going. Okay. Well, there's a lever here. Just close that door, and then this door here. No, this is totally going off the edge of my page. That okay. All right. How do I draw this? So the thing about Legend of Grimrock 2 is actually I think this might be a good place to call it. All of the maps were like in squares and they were all separated from each other. And then when I saw this room, I'm like, this is going... So I thought this was a 32 by 32 grid. And I got here and I'm like, this is going one space too far to the west than I thought it would. And then I went over here and I'm like, okay, yeah, it's going like 6 spaces too far to the west. So, yeah. Now how do I map it? Well, I'm gonna pause for now. I'm gonna save. That was about an hour and a half. And... oh, it gives me names for the levels. Okay, pillars of light. That was the very beginning of the level that I couldn't figure out for a while. I figured it out 2 seconds before I actually did it. Because I was going through the permutations of how many torches can I put in how many places, and then a couple seconds before I did the thing, I realized it was going to work. Okay. Alright. Exit. Stopping the stream, and you're getting dinner. Okay, squeak you later.